In your opinion, is there a need for people, especially African Americans, to get to know as much as possible about policy development and implementation?
Absolutely, Randy. As African Americans, we have been in this darkness of ignorance. You won't know anything until you really get involved in it. Policy, the development of policy, the implementation of policy, the follow through of policy is very, very important because if you don't understand what is being discussed and written about you, you will end up in life missing out on things that you didn't have to miss out, even if you are black.
Should our children start learning about policy development and implementation as early as the fifth grade?
Learning is sequential. You build on learning. You connect on learning. We give them everything else. So why not start teaching them about policy? Why not make them aware and bring them, on their level of understanding to understand these policies, when policies are made, how it affects your life for the rest of your life, and how you could get involved even right now to speak out and to speak up for who you are, for who you desire to be. Yes, we ought to be teaching our children policy.
The policy decision that really gets my attention is from many, many years ago. It was the Three-Fifths Amendment, which stated that slaves were considered three-fifths of a real person. They were nothing more than chattel. Do you believe that black people as a whole can fully understand the grips of this kind of legislation? And if so, do you believe it would serve as a wake-up call?
Absolutely, it's a wake-up call, and I've heard of that law. And because once again, I've spent many years reading and getting a better understanding. If you don't know to do better, you won't do better. And yes, this should be a wake-up call. If you don't know what has been said about you, if you don't read it with clarity and with understanding, you will be operating as three-fifths when God already made us whole. We're prisoners of somebody else's expectations. Learning starts as early as in the womb.
Yes.
But formal learning starts, pre-K and then kindergarten. That's why it is so important, Randall. These policies that you called up today, yes, they do exist, and they have been a detriment to our society, but they don't have to continue to be. They really don't. I can tell you right now that our average child don't even know about the Three-Fifths Amendment. They're not taught this at all. And then when we do teach it, we got to teach it from the aspect you don't have to remain like this. We got to take that power away from an amendment and really put it into the hearts of our kids and the hearts of our adults. We got to stop making excuses as African Americans.